with one truth at a time and one person at a time. I am changing the world, and I've started with mine. Subscribe and take this journey with me. Greetings. It's giving bohemian, it's giving spiritual, it's giving guru, it's giving mystical. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, I almost fell, but that's just a part of my personality. So today we're going to be getting into how we can deconstruct the idea of being chosen and rewriting it for ourselves and understanding how this idea of being chosen has actually hurt us as women. It connects to chasing because we're trying to chase so we can be chose, but ain't nobody got time for that. In some shape, form, or fashion, as women, we were all conditioned that being chosen was the thing to do, the thing to be, the thing to aim for. We're trying to figure out how we can put ourselves in these boxes, how we can make sure that we're presentable, how we can get that job, how we can get that guy, how we can get that date, how we can get that husband. We're constantly told how to package ourselves, how to speak, how to dress, how to be, how to think, what to say, how to wear our hair, how not to wear our hair. It is overwhelming. And don't get me started on mothering, how to mother, how not to mother, what's right, what's wrong, what's proper, what's unhealthy, what's overparenting, what's overprotective, what's not protective enough. And then we get into the womb too, being chosen to have babies, when you should have babies. Are you someone I should have babies with? Are you someone that should mother my child? What about, are you someone that should father my child? Well, I'm here to tell you the real secret is not about being picked. It's not about being chosen for anything anymore. We are deconstructing that in all layers of humanity, all layers of society that gave us this idea that we had to be a certain way to be wanted, desired, appropriate for whomever or whatever. The true secret behind being chosen is being so deeply embedded in the power and the confidence of you that you radiate such a love, such an attractive energy that things begin to chase you. People, ideas, desires become a runner after you. It's time for us to shift into being chosen without ever chasing a thing, without ever seeking anything, without ever feeling like we have to try and seek or pursue anything. We are women. We are women. We are feminine beings. Everything on earth comes from the feminine portal. Everything. That's scientific proof that we don't need to go get what's already there. It's already there. We just gotta decide to be her. It's time to be her. Yeah. I learned personally that chasing is such a thing that's embedded in our subconscious. You can do it without even thinking that you're doing it. For example, all of my relationships I ever been in, I was found, right? But they showed up as someone that subconsciously that I was hoping that I would meet, that I was subconsciously chasing or seeking, right? I'm doing my self-love. I'm becoming more wise. I'm learning things about relationships, mothering, parenthood. But in my subconscious mind, I'm learning all these things in my mind to be the best I can be so that when I meet someone or I'm seeking someone in my subconscious, I will be ready. I'll be prepared. So subconsciously, I'm chasing, not realizing that me embodying the greatness that I am is enough. And once people arrive to me or ideas arrive to me, I get to decide. This was the big one. I get to decide if they are worthy of my time, if they are worthy of my energy. That's an area that I have had very many challenges in my personal experiences, because when they show up, or when this idea show up, I'm thinking, oh, that's for me. Subconsciously chasing, right? Because subconsciously you are thinking about that thing. You are wanting that thing. You do want that raise, right? So as soon as it comes, you're like, okay, this is for me. Sometimes that ain't the case. Sometimes the universe is putting things in your face so that you can decide the type of woman you want to be. Do you want to jump at the first thing that's available to you? Or do you want to still sit and think about who you are and what you really are attracting, and where your subconscious is, your subconscious, when you are attracting things, people, ideas to you? Are you chasing in your subconscious, or are you embodying and letting things just flow to you? I was always chasing, and I realized in this society, we are all taught to chase and attract like masculine energy does. For example, I became an entrepreneur full time about 5 years ago. And I started to create my platform and started to do a lot of the things and use the metrics that a lot of entrepreneurs were using. And most of the time, I was following women and mothers, because I'm like, I need to follow more women and mothers, because I need to understand how to do it from that layer, because it's not the same as a man being an entrepreneur, right? So after a while, I'm realizing a lot of these tools and tips and the way in which um, they were guiding, it wasn't really clicking with me, but I kept trying, right? I kept trying, right? Trying to use these metrics. Sometimes it worked, but it didn't feel energetically right. And I started to realize it's because they're teaching us how to be entrepreneurs and chase our customers, chase our money, chase our ideas down, and then gain the clients and gain the customers. That didn't feel right to me. It felt like I'm trying too hard, like I'm doing too much, like I'm always working, like I'm always thinking about how to do this. I'm always obsessing over these ideas of how to get this traction, how to get this clients, how to get this energy coming toward me. Why? Chasing, not embodying. And as far as men or lovers or whoever you are trying to pursue, take your time. As women, there is always going to be someone willing, ready to come and be attracted to you. Okay? And the more you enhance this energy, you will attract more people to you, whether they're business partners, potential mates, um, collaborations. You would attract them to you because your energy becomes undeniably beautiful, real, pure, magnetic, so that you are being chosen all the time. You are the one being pursued all the time. And this energy can become overwhelming. Let me be clear. Once you really get into the embodying of feminine energy within you and this womb power, oh, it can be overwhelming. That's why it's important to lock down your womb space and be very keen on your intuition, because you will attract so many people that you wouldn't even think you would attract, right? You're going to be chased. People are going to want to adorn you. Some people are going to want to leech off of you too. But you get to decide who you choose once the choosing comes to you. So for a feminine being, a woman watching this, be selfish. If you have to be selfish for the next 5 years, that will be the time that you need in order to bring your energy back for yourself. And don't apologize. If you got to be an asshole to some people, then be an asshole. Be selfish. If you're a man watching this, learn how to be selfless. Yeah, that's all I got for you right now. Be careful with choosing external validation. Be careful with leaning into external validation, Be careful with asking people how they feel about your thoughts. Be careful with asking people how they feel about what you post, what you say, how you do it. Unless they are a master in their work and you trust that, don't ask nobody nothing about how you present yourself, your business, your vision, your creativities, how you raise your children, how you love, how you wear your clothes, how you shake your ass. Don't ask nobody. If they are not a expert and a claimed and notarized expert and have proof, do not ask them. If you don't trust them and you don't have like a journey with trusting them as a valued person, do not ask them about anything, because that external validation can get real foggy. And you, as a feminine woman, as a being, as a woman, as a womb holder, you don't have time or capacity to try to consider other people's thoughts of you right now. Because as a woman, everybody always got a thought on what you should do and how you should be a woman and how you should be. Don't ask them no more. They're already going to offer stuff without you asking anyway. Definitely don't invite them in. That could be my biggest thing to offer to y'all. Don't ask them. Do not invite them in to your womb experience. Be selfish. If you are seeking men, they can sense when you're needy, when you are desperate, when you are doing things in an urgent manner. And that makes for a perfect ground for users and abusers to come and seek you. They can sniff it on you. When I say men have some very heightened scent for spiritual energy and subconscious, how should I say, insecurities, lift yourself up to the place where your insecurities are vanished to the fucking void, because they can sniff it on you like a dog. And they will prey on you. They will seek you because they see and they sniff and they sense that vulnerability, that insecurity, and they will drill it. They will pick at it. They will bring that energy down. It might be one insecurity. They will drill the heck out of that insecurity and bring you, your whole foundation, your children, your ideas, your visions to your knees in the mud. You don't need neediness in your spirit. You don't need desperation in your spirit. You don't need chase in your spirit. You don't need urgency. Breathe. Be calm. Know that you are the answer to the solutions. Yeah. So it's time to shift from a pick me or please come to me or I'm chasing you to me to I pick me. I am her. I am worthy. I am. I don't need to chase because I am. All that I desire, all that I'm seeking, the man that I truly know will treat me properly in my mind, body, and soul is already looking for me. I have to do nothing but to continue to enhance the woman that I am and nourish this feminine energy. Get to know your womb and be. It's time to make self-devotion your main intention right now. Devote time to yourself. Devote time to understand who you are as a woman. What do you like? How do you want to be treated? What kind of money you want to be making? What kind of business you really want to have? Write it out. Sing it out. Rap it out. Make a poem about it. Speak about it. Dance it out. Whatever you do, create a devotion experience with you, bringing you to the forefront and the center of all the things that you believe that you need in life, that you're seeking. You will have such a hard time getting things out of this world that you're seeking if you continue to look over yourself and how beautiful and amazing and gifted and talented and resourceful your feminine energy already is. And detach from certain outcomes, okay? They are hurting you. Release your expectations, your specific expectations. You have to let it go. Letting it go allows you to flow, okay? If you continue to hold on to a specific way something's supposed to come, a specific way a man's supposed to come, a specific way you're supposed to build this legacy, no. The universe has literally a billion, quadrillion, nadillion ways that it can bless you. But when you're holding on to one way that you think that you want to get your blessing, you are telling the universe that I don't want more. You're telling the universe that this is the limit. I want to limit the opportunities in which you bless me. The universe is very specific, very wide open, but very specific because there's so much the universe can do for you. So it helps for you to be specific when you are seeking something or you're pulling something towards you, and also be open for the universe to bless you beyond what you in your small human mind has in store for yourself. The universe, God, Allah, whoever you call the energy of higher power, has way more in store for you than you can ever imagine. So release the outcomes and release your expectations. And confidence is magnetic, okay? The more you embody the empowerment of yourself and be confident in who you know yourself to be, everything attracts to that. Like I said earlier, be confident. No time for second guessing and doubting yourself. Be her. Be confident. Say affirmations in the mirror. Dance in the mirror. Make love to yourself in the mirror. Be sensual. Rub your body. Be confident. Because that's your secret magnet. Most of the people that you see being super successful, especially if they're women, a lot of times they might not have a really great business. For real, for real. They got confidence, though, that they have a really great business. Confidence sells. So romanticize your own energy. Because when you see yourself as the ultimate choice, the world, the universe is going to mirror it right back to you. And if you feel like this message resonated with you, drop a comment. I am the prize. Peace.